Welcome back to a What I Eat in a Day on WW with 23 points a day. I always start with coffee, and to this I'm going to add 1 scoop of Avasitol. I take this for insulin resistance. I have to take it twice a day, so in the coffee it goes. And then I have the Zero Sugar Coffee Mate Italian Sweet Cream Creamer. You can have 3 tablespoons for 1 point. And then give it a little zhuzh.
Good morning. This is a What I Eat in a Day. Today is a work day. I've already packed up all my food I'm going to eat while at work last night. It's just easier since I have to leave the house extra early to take my kid to school before going to work. It just works out better that way. So let's see what we have packed for the day.
I am keeping lunch very low-key. I'm starting off with these Extreme Wellness tortilla wraps since I already used it for a previous dinner. I'm going to add a garlic and herb Laughing Cow wedge to that and just spread it out, and some 0 point turkey. I'm keeping it really just chill vibes here, and that is all I'm adding because I'm making this the night before and I don't want any veggies or anything to get soggy. So I'm going to cut it up into little tortilla rolls and then add it to a container for work. I do want to add 0 point foods to my day, so this is where I'm going to add them in with my carrot chips. I like these carrot chips more than baby carrots, but you can add whatever you want. I was going to do hummus with this, but mine went bad. So I bought this spinach artichoke dip for a different recipe. So we're going to use this, and I'm going to reverse weigh it. I need 25 grams for 3 points. So I'm just taking out 25 grams there. And you also saw the 2 little mandarins I'm going to have. For snack, I love adding fruit. So today we have grapes, as well as 2 of these string cheese. 2 of these are 3 points, and then 1 point worth of this chicken stick. I'm also going to take a Quest bar just in case, because you never know. Some days you're hungry.
I have made it to work. Little girl is dropped off at school. I had 1 cup of coffee this morning for 1 point, and then I had this Alani Nu fruity cereal protein shake for 3 points. That's 4 points so far for breakfast. I was planning on doing an actual fruit protein smoothie that I didn't make in the blender, but I ran out of time. My dog was giving me those puppy dog eyes, and I just had to cuddle with him a little longer than I should have. So 4 points so far. I really miss having hard-boiled eggs. It is really filling. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be starving by the time my break comes up because I don't actually have real food in my stomach, but that's just the way it went today from poor decisions that were made. But I'm out of eggs. I'm out of a lot of stuff. I have to go grocery shopping after work today. So hard-boiled eggs in the morning has been really life-changing for my hunger levels and the fact that it's a 0 point food. So adding that to anything you want to add it to makes a good breakfast. Even if I don't have it for breakfast, but then I come on my break and have it, it's still really good. Because I think all I have right now for, oh yeah, I have like the meat and cheese that I'll probably eat for break. That has a little more protein and stuff. But anyway, I got to go into work. And this Alani Nu protein smoothie, it tastes really good. It does taste like Fruity Pebbles, but there is an aftertaste. So make sure if you're out and about like I am, that you have some gum, because you're going to need it to refresh your breath. There's a bit of a weird proteiny taste after, but drinking it is delicious. So that's a plus. I have a 15-minute break, so I'm going to eat this chicken stick. I have never had this one. This is the salt and pepper. It's 1 point for this like little chicken beef jerky looking stick. I'm gonna have 1 of my cheese sticks. I'm gonna save the other one for lunch. And I'm gonna have some grapes, however much I can eat in the next 15 minutes because I am hungry. Let's try this beef stick. Let's see if I can get you. I found this at Walmart. Like in there, when you first walk in, they have the travel snacks kind of area. That's where I found it. They also had a jalapeno honey one that was 2 points that I might get if I like this one. Pretty good. I think this is a good thing to have on hand, like in your pantry, for when you run out of other snack options. This is not going to go bad, so you can throw it in your lunchbox like I did today. And you know you have something. Road trip, this isn't going to go bad, so I think that's a good option to have. I like it. On lunch, I have my little turkey roll-ups. I plan on dipping my little carrot chips into this spinach artichoke dip. I was actually originally planning on hummus, but my hummus went bad. It was really sad. That's good though. I bought this dip for making, they're like flatbreads on those pitas. Kind of like a pizza, but it's like the spinach artichoke. So I knew I wasn't gonna use all of it for the pizza. So this is a good way to use it because it's actually really good. But it is up there on points, so a little bit goes a long way. I'll also eat my cheese stick, and I have 2 little mandarins. So I'll put how many points here because I forgot and my brain isn't working and I'm very sleepy. I'm so happy I get to go grocery shopping when I'm done working. I am on my last break. I'm hungrier today, so I'm going to go ahead and have that Quest bar. That's why I like to take extra stuff, because you never know. I've got to go grocery shopping after work, so I know it's gonna be longer before I have more food. So having food now will help me not have a binge later in the evening. I'm also gonna take some medicine because I worked out yesterday and my muscles, it's like the longer the day goes on, the tighter my muscles are getting. So a little bit of medicine with my Quest. I'm home. Groceries are mostly put away, and who doesn't love immediately having to cook dinner? We got this. I'm doing something simple because I'm tired and I don't want to be in the kitchen. So we have chicken here. These are cutlets. I've just pounded them in half. I have added salt and pepper to the top. I have half a tablespoon of light sour cream for 0 points. Now we smear. This is really just a binder to help the breadcrumbs that we're gonna use stay on. Okay. In here, I have the extra crispy shake and bake and Parmesan. I did enough to where I clicked it over to grams and saw exactly how much I could get for 1 point. And then I multiplied that by 3, and that's how much is in here because I knew I needed to do 3 chicken breasts. I also have 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. We're just gonna give it a little stir. I ended up doing 2 points for Parmesan anyway, because I'm gonna add a little bit to my broccoli. Then I have 1 tablespoon of the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Light. So it is 0 points for a teaspoon, which is the amount we will have since we're only gonna eat 1/3 of this. I'm just gonna get in there with my fingers to really incorporate it. Okay, and each chicken is gonna get a hearty topping. I'm just gonna pat it in. While I was putting my groceries away, I preheated my oven to 425, so it is ready to go. I have some broccoli here that I just washed and cut when I got it home from the grocery store the other day. I'm gonna put that on this side. I'm gonna give it a really nice spray of avocado oil. And then add some salt and pepper. At the end, I'll add just a little pinch of Parmesan. And this goes for about 15 minutes. While that cooks, I'm going to cook up a couple pieces of Texas toast. I'm gonna have 1 piece for 5 points. I like to cook this in the air fryer at 360 for 10 minutes, and I flip it halfway through. It comes out really well. Really good. This is basically the simplest carb side dish that I can think of. And it's also delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the air fryer. And I'm also gonna make this for my husband. I'm just gonna throw it in the microwave, but I'd rather have bread over this. I know, call me crazy. It just depends on the day, you know, and today is not a mac and cheese day for me. So, I know I have activity points from work, so there'll definitely be some dessert later. I just don't know what. Oh, I just looked over and realized I'm washing all my produce. That means I have to clean it all off. I just wanna sit down. Okay, we got this. Got my comfy clothes on. Everything's done. When the chicken was done after that 15 minutes, I pulled the chicken out and then I put the broccoli back in for about 4 more minutes just to get a little more crisp, and then sprinkle just a tiny bit of Parmesan over it. So here we have our 8-point dinner, and I'm so ready to go sit down. So some good chicken. See you for dessert. I am having some decaf coffee. Also have my last serving of Avacetol in that, so it's 1 point for the creamer. I'm ready for my dessert. I had lots of options. I am 4 points over so far today. I got 7 points of activity, so I'm still, you know, have 3 points I could have used and like kind of been even. But we are gonna go out tomorrow to Fort Worth, so I just wanna save some extra points for that. So I'm gonna have a 0 point snack, and it's going to be popcorn. So I bought this container thing on Amazon. It comes with a little lid. And you just put the popcorn in dry. So I'm gonna put about a 1/3 cup. That'll be enough for me and my husband. Literally just threw it in there. I'm not gonna put anything else on it. Put my little lid guy on and I'm gonna microwave it. I'm gonna set my microwave for 3 minutes, but I'm gonna hang out around it. Normally it's about 2.5 minutes of it cooking. When it stops popping or there's several seconds between the pop, that's when you wanna stop it. And then I'll doctor it up afterwards. I like this theater style, just butter spray, and then some fine sea salt. So that's all you need, and it's 0 points. Leave it in the microwave for a couple minutes because this thing gets hot. There we have it. A big old thing of popcorn. You can have it just like this if you want, but I like to make it taste a little more exciting. Do like a layer. Spray and sprinkle, and then just do that a couple times. I'm using my bucket whenever we went to Disney for the 50th anniversary because it makes me happy. All right, so that one's for me. And then I just give my husband his own as well. You know who else loves popcorn? What you eating on? Do you think you're gonna get something? It's a problem.
I used 4 extra points today for a total of 27 points. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video, hit that alerts so it tells you when there's a new video ready for your viewing. Thanks for spending some time with me, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great week.